that comes into play.
15 seconds. New Vulcan ball. Game 1, time in. 0-0-2.
Rettenmaier steps in, puts it away.
One, 0-2. Side out.
Nice put away. Jakovljevic punishes the pop-up chance given by Lane Sleeth. Side out.
Great lefty player.
Point.
Jakovljevic picking on the left hip of Lane Sleeth. As they're caught in a situation trying to unwind the stack.
I'll recall. 1-1-1. Point.
Passing Rettenmaier down the sideline. Great early choice.
2-1-1.
It's going to affect later points as well, as Rettenmaier will need to cover that sideline more and more.
Second serve.
And the more they make him do that, the more vulnerable Lane Sleeth's side of the court becomes.
2-1-2. Side out. One, 2-1.
Nice,
Second
good
serve.
spot.
1-2-2. Side out. Two, 1-1. Second serve. Two, 1-2. Side out. One, 2-1. Point.
Players settling in. It's their first mixed doubles match of the day, as it will be for everyone who plays. They play one of their rounds per day.
Second
Checks
serve.
back for Travis Rettenmaier on a heavy drive.
Two, 2-2. Side out.
Attempted reset for Sleeth, who's been the target on her
2-2-1.
side. Jakovljevic back to serve now.
Second serve. Two, 2-2. Side out.
Quick side out, quick hold for Rettenmaier and Sleeth.
2-2-1.
Smart,
Second
patient
serve.
shot from Jakovljevic there. Set himself up.
Two, 2-2.
Most players would have done a lot more with that first ball. He did plenty to set himself up for the checkmate. Oh, and back to the
Nice.
sideline.
Great counter in a full scramble situation, off balance. Take another look at it. Rettenmaier on the attack. Imparato gets a hold of it, drops it inside the corner of the kitchen.
2-2-1. Point.
Deep on the return.
3-2-1. Point.
Another heavy serve, another missed return.
Yeah, wanting it bad, wanting to do more to take this back.
4-2-1.
Not the solution. I want to see the Wolf.
Point.
Blitzed again. I would pull it now. Great time for that
5-2-1.
solo timeout. Lefty forehand. Reset from Rhett. First dink battle of the match.
Lob incoming. Relob
Point.
and taken care of by Ivan Jakovljevic.
Like that lob there from Imparato.
6-2-1.
Using that lob like a dink option is the way
Second
to
serve.
wield it, folks.
And to get over the head of Travis Rettenmaier.
6-2-2.
An ambitious shot.
Side out. Two, 6-1.
Nice
Second
spot.
serve.
Jakovljevic jams up Travis Rettenmaier, who commands some strategic
2-6-2.
talk from his partner, Lane Sleeth. Nice bounce
Point.
for Rettenmaier.
Three, 6-2. Side out.
Good leave, good talk for Jakovljevic.
Yeah, great eye. And, you know, sometimes it's easier to get the paddle out of the way, but not so much the body. Imparato,
6-3-1.
little dodge ball here. That ball is out.
Second serve. Six, 3-2. Side out. Three, 6-1. Second serve.
Sleeth on the attack, just deep. Second serve, second trying to get off the odd.
3-6-2. Side out.
Down it goes. Jakovljevic hunting through the middle with that lefty forehand, swiping through. Swiftly attacks it. It's that pro soccer background, as mentioned in the open.
6-3-1. Point.
Return is deep. The deficit turns to 4 for
7-3-1.
Rettenmaier and Sleeth.
Nice hands. He
Nice.
defended. Another big swing, that's in.
Wow.
Point.
Great defense from Imparato a couple of times now, has burned Travis Rettenmaier with some stingy defense.
Yeah, he gives the cross-court angle for the ATP on the first
8-3-1.
one, but the second angle from Ivan there was no option for around the post.
Point.
Only out and off and running again on the 9.
9-3-1. Second serve. Nine, 3-2. Side out.
Goes for it. Dishes it deep. Rettenmaier and Sleeth, last push here for them to come back in game one. This is the round of 64 mixed doubles coverage of this progressive draw format at the Zimmer Biomet Masters. Lob again, it's good. Now drop volley for the winner. So smart. Imparato a couple of times now with success on the lob.
Great touch, too. This was a drop of drops. Sometimes there's a risk in this as people don't really have that shot, but the finesse from Ivan there was perfect. To the sideline of the lefty. He has a two-hander that feeds into his forehand. Ivan in a stoic control of this match.
9-3-1.
Ooh.
Second serve.
Missed a gimme. Man knows it. Wants it back. Second serve, second try to get to game point. That's deep. Earns the miss. I think the wind is not helping the side of Rettenmaier and Sleeth. Game point for Jakovljevic and Imparato. Jakovljevic takes over to close it at 11-3, attacking Lane Sleeth on his way out and on their way to the other side, searching for the first upset of the day on Humana Championship Court. They're one game away from taking this one. Details, you can subscribe right there online, download the app on your phone, and have us with you every stop of the way this busy 2025 season. Ooh. Wow. Jakovljevic picking up where he left off in game number one. What impressed you the most about Jakovljevic?
I mean, solid right now, just taking full control. He's knowing when to come over and poach with that lefty forehand, when to keep Travis Rettenmaier honest for point. There's a drop from his partner to keep him in it.
Side out.
Rettenmaier, Sleeth constructing that side out there. Well done.
0-1-1.
Nice. Dialed it deep to the baseline. Gobbling up a pop-up chance. Rettenmaier discussing some further strategy
0-1-2.
with Lane Sleeth. Likely to keep the ball down and out of the forehand. Feathery drop from Rettenmaier, putting his money where his mouth is on that instruction.
1-0-2.
Heavy drive. Rettenmaier gives his team the early advantage in game two. Must-win situation for the 25 seed. Looking to avoid the upset.
Point.
Heavy wind-up from Lane Sleeth.
3-1-2. Side out. One, 3-1. Second serve.
More errors in game two already than they've had in all of
Side
game
out.
one. And there's another one.
Yeah, it seems like the near side right now, closest to us anyway, and the right side of your
3-1-1.
screen at the moment is seeming to be the tougher side with the wind.
Second serve. Three, 1-2. Point.
Missed his sitter. Jakovljevic all over the reed. Dangling
4-1-2.
opportunity miss into the net. Sleeth and Rettenmaier on a roll. Oh, another one.
Timeout receiver, 5-1-2.
Timeout called there. Imparato and Jakovljevic looking to regain some composure. Couple of missed pop-up chances for Ivan. Happens to the best of us. Warmed us up a little bit. And speaking of warming up, Rettenmaier and Sleeth heating up. Wow, nice.
Scrappy recovery.
Point.
Ah.
Wow.
Forehand protects his partner, but opens up the sideline for Rettenmaier to take
6-1-2.
advantage. See this again here. So good.
Point.
Just deep there. Jakovljevic looking to pull himself out of a brief slump here. Played so well in game one.
Seven, 1-2.
Lob into the
Side out.
forehand of Jakovljevic, who says thank you very much.
On a tee for the volleyball overhead spike here. Boosh.
1-7-1.
Nice, it's good.
Point.
Stick your paddle out and hope for the best. Does the trick for Jakovljevic.
2-7-1.
Control of the paddle.
Oops.
Point.
Let's see if this run is what Imparato and Jakovljevic needed to pull the upset. Winner will advance to face James
3-7-1.
Ignatowicz and Rachel Rohrbacher, a newer mixed doubles partnership for this season. Major League Pickleball
Second
partners
serve.
as well for the DC Pickleball team. How about Federico Staxford and Catherine Parento teaming up as the 4 seed? That's a fun
3-7-2.
Nice.
duo to watch.
Very nice.
Point. Four, 7-2. Side out. Seven, 4-1. Second serve. Seven, 4-2.
Nice.
Side out.
Great step in from Jakovljevic, proving the benefit of having that lefty commanding the court, paroling the middle.
4-7-1. Second serve. Four, 7-2. Side out.
No points. Empty trip for Imparato and Jakovljevic. Rettenmaier and Sleeth in a must-win situation to protect their tournament hopes of advancing to the round of 32.
Back to it. Oh, Ivan's still there, but outstretched. It's going to get filed under a forced error by Travis Rettenmaier.
8-4-1. Point.
Oof. Heavy hitting for Rettenmaier and Sleeth. 2 points
9-4-1.
away from forcing the third deciding game of the match.
Oh!
Nice counter. Jakovljevic on it.
That's some life. Not going to be enough for that Ivan forehand that has been really influencing this match.
9-4-2.
Another step closer to that game 3.
Point. Game point.
A roar, a little fist pump from Rettenmaier. Just what they need to kind of turn those coals, you know, keep this fire lit and take this game and match. Yep.
Point game.
Game sealed. And to a third game we go. Travis Rettenmaier and Lane Sleeth battling their way back into the match in the round of 64. A spot in the round of 32 on the line. Coming up next, we'll decide who wins.
Hey, I'm Ben Johns, and I've got quick hands.
I'm Deckel Bar, and I like to hit hard.
I'm Anna Bright, and I like to speed it up.
I'm Colin Johns, and I have fast reflexes.
You might want these.
You know what? You're gonna need these.
You're gonna need these.
You're gonna need these. Actually, no, these are mine. Go get your own.
And this game will decide who advances to the round of 32 to meet James Ignatowicz and Rachel Rohrabacher. And game 3 starts with heavy pressure down the line from Imparato, right at Lane Sleeth.
0-0-1.
The theme in game 1 was Jakovljevic taking over.
Second serve.
Control there for Jakovljevic. Game 2. What was the theme in your estimation on the side of Rettenmaier and Sleeth? More speed-ups, heavier hitting?
Yeah, really more unforced errors from their opponents, right? And there's been a little bit of a trend of a better side and minimizing those unforced errors. Good hits here.
Side out.
Call was deep. Might have our first challenge of the match, and I believe we will.
You guys going to challenge?
No, just kidding.
Ooh.
Side out.
Jakovljevic
Thought they were pretty
opting not
adamant.
to. It seemed that way.
0-0-1.
Ooh,
Second serve.
almost dug out by Lane Sleeth. Instead, no points to show for so far in game 3.
0-0-2.
Big Rhett.
Wow.
Covers the sideline this time, brings it to the corner twice.
Point.
Gets it done.
Nice defense, though, by Imparato. Fending off a couple of heavy hits from Travis Rettenmaier.
Yeah.
Rettenmaier will steal the 1-point lead, though, with his
1-0-2.
relenting pressure on offense.
Side out.
And the statement made again in game 3, cover your sideline.
0-1-1. Point.
Quick little equipment timeout.
Other than unforced errors, what do you think will be the
1-1-1.
difference maker here in Game 3 up to this point?
Oh, man. Can't have that.
Speaking of unforced, right there, but what else?
Yeah. I think they might be letting Sleeth off the hook a little bit here if they can focus on her zone of the court a little bit more, maybe keep the ball away from Rettenmaier. They've kept him honest enough. Sure.
Point. Two, 1-2. Side out.
Oh, another pop-up chance given and missed. Jakovljevic as surprised as the rest of us.
1-2-1.
Side out, Rettenmaier and Sleeth. Chance to tie it back up.
Second serve.
Up into the net on the third.
One, 2-2.
Ooh, what a shot. Travis Rettenmaier, full extension on the poach all the way through. Another look at it.
2-2-2.
Imparato drives the middle thinking she's got the opening, and then Rettenmaier comes out of nowhere.
Point.
And a feathery drop from Lane Sleeth causes some miscommunication for Imparato and Jakovljevic.
3-2-2. Two
Yes, 2 for 2 with that drop shot from Yvonne.
2-3-1.
Nice.
Defended. Aye.
Point.
To keep them in it and get to that point. Well done.
Ivan Jakovljevic teaming up with Riley Newman in men's doubles this week.
Oh, wow.
So that'll be a fun partnership
3-3-1.
to watch.
Very nice.
Star on the rise. Nice. There it is for Jakovljevic. It's a lot of court to cover at the kitchen. But he makes it look effortless with that footwork.
4-3-1.
Those soccer players, they can move, that's for sure. Annalie Waters being another testament to that.
Second serve. Four, 3-2.
Oh,
Point.
yeah. Opportunity was there. Tough miss.
5-3-2.
It's going to come down to it. Got the side switch around the corner here.
Point.
And the big
Timeout.
forehand
Change
from the
in,
lefty.
6-3-2.
And crucial to go up in this situation for Imparato and Jakovljevic heading over to the side that they struggled with in game number 2.
Right.
As we change ends, Rettenmaier and Sleeth. Unforced error is a problem.
Side out. Three, 6-1.
Ritt wants it. He's going to take it, but leaves
Second
all of the
serve.
court open. Imparato punishes. They are in unison here.
3-6-2.
Rettenmaier just salivating, get involved. Oof.
Off the
Point.
hook.
Yeah, indeed. They got away with that with one there, didn't they?
4-6-2.
Sleeth seems to be Looking to survive these points as opposed to dictating them, at least in the dinking exchanges, and
Side out.
it's not going to survive that drop there.
6-4-1.
Still a close one.
Another lob that
Second
side
serve.
deep for Imparato. So yeah, the wind pulling it a little bit deeper on that other side. She had the backboard when those
6-4-2.
lobs were successful on the opposing side.
Side out.
Quick side out, no points to speak for. That could be hurtful to Imparato and Jakovljevic.
4-6-1. Second
Oh,
Another drop volley. It works for Jakovljevic. And Lane Sleeth can move. She's quick.
serve. 4-6-2.
it's always the season to drop volley. Rhett.
Oh,
Point.
what a shot from Travis Rettenmaier. Barely even moved. Hit the angle. Had his target identified early. Look at this.
5-6-2.
Swiftly identified.
No.
Side out.
Oh,
I
Must
thought it
have.
was a touch deep as well, seeing it live, but Rettenmaier called it clean, so
6-5-1.
side out instead of tie game.
Second serve. Six, 5-2. Side out.
all right. Another hold held to 6 since the side switch.
5-6-1.
Are they getting a little antsy as we approach the end game?
Point.
Heavy drive will do it to tie it. 6 apiece.
Rettenmaier seems to just be getting more and more comfortable as the game goes.
6-6-1.
That was a casual third shot drive for point. Comes another one. Back to it.
What a
Point.
reset to close for
Timeout
Travis
receiver,
Rettenmaier,
7-6-1.
forcing the timeout from Imparato and Jakovljevic, who have been stuck on 6 since changing ends. This match so far, they need 3 to take it. It's the
Point.
Travis Rettenmaier show.
Big Rhett.
Nine, 6-1.
Point of the match.
Wow.
Second serve.
Patient point. Clean dinking position. Lane Sleeth, the target of Jakovljevic.
Yeah, Yvonne comes
9,
over
6-2.
with the big poach off of the bounce. Decides to attack into Sleeth. She's a stereotypical option in that situation.
Side out.
Rhett continues for just one more.
How can Jakovljevic and Imparato get off 6?
Exactly.
Been stuck there for a
6,
while.
9-1.
Feels like 10 minutes. The answer is no for now. Second serve, second try. And if they can't get out of this sequence, I think this game is going on the side of Rettenmaier and Sleeth.
Yeah. And now it's the righty forehand cutting it up in the middle.
6-9-2. Side out.
Yikes.
That'd be third into the net. Rettenmaier and Sleeth in the closing stretch.
9-6-1.
Whoa. Oh.
Second serve.
A clunker off the rim of the paddle of Travis Rettenmaier had the winner in sight.
9-6-2.
Oh, no.
Point.
A,
Wow.
Match
a
point.
critical miss.
Yeah, to say the least. Match
10-6-2.
point. Drop
Side
volley was achievable that time by Sleeth, but popped it up. And Jakovljevic makes up for the damage done by missing the pop-up chance. Last try here, last push, it feels,
6-10-1.
for this side.
I think that 10 on the other side of the scoreboard is going to be some smelling salts for them. Expect them to go on a smidge of a run here.
Second serve.
Ooh.
Six, 10-2.
There's one.
Point.
Ah,
Got a Pat Smith sighting in the background here.
Yeah, great to see
7-10-2.
Pat Smith back in the mix for sure. He's been out of the mix.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Point.
I believe we had a foot fault called there.
Fault on you. Point.
They punished him
Yes.
well. I felt like Ivan could have been a smidge more patient there, attacking in the Sleeth.
8-10.
Mark Thomas said, Travis, the
You are.
foot fault was on you.
Very nice.
At the grand juncture, that is the first Grand Slam of the season, and
Wow.
that actually might be a pretty good challenge.
We got a look. Oh, man.
Yeah,
I'm
the
gonna...
top of the toe might have caught, but that's, I don't know, as close as it gets.
Right, right. Ooh. That looks like a...
After review, the referee's fault call stands.
Oh.
Loss of a free challenge. Two free
Oh,
challenges
baby.
remaining. Three free challenges
I don't
remaining.
know.
We'll
Can
resume
argue
play
either
at
way on that
8-10.
one.
Man, that was a lovely plant of the foot from Rettenmaier. But back to the action.
Time in. 8-10-2.
8-10.
Side out. Match point.
Missed chance. They did get off 6 successfully. Got 2 points with it. Held off 1 match
10-8-1.
point. Can they hold off 2? Number 2.
Baseline.
Turn was slightly out.
Do we see another drop shot coming? Not just yet.
Wow.
Drop shot from Sleeth now.
Ooh.
Oh, for
game,
match.
Matt.
Sleeth finally
11-8.
gets in off a couple of drop chances. 11-8, the finish in game number 3. Lane Sleeth and Travis Rettenmaier battling their way to the round of 32. Stay with us here in Rancho Mirage. Those two will join us at the desk as they look ahead to their next big matchup against James Ignatowicz and Rachel Rohrabacher.
He's unleashed. Novus unleashed, just walking right by me. He's like
The Masters
Lane Sleeth, Travis Rettenmaier taking this one in 3-11, 11-4, 11-8.
A marathon match. Was it pretty the entire time? No, but the rattlesnake. Travis Rettenmaier and Lane Sleeth moving on to the round of 32.
Welcome into the Pickleball Central Desk. Cameron Blackwood alongside Matt Manassi. Congratulations to you both. Travis, I'm going to start with you. First game, you guys go down 3-11, but then you battle back 4-8 there. What did you guys change? What was the discussion after that first game to come back and take it?
Just try to play a little better. As Nasty alluded to, it wasn't the prettiest. I don't think it was ever pretty, but it was a little challenging. The conditions, the ball was flying. It's a little colder than I think both of us are used to, and the temperature dropped really fast, and we just couldn't get a ball down. Everything was just high, high, high. So just kind of grinded it out, found a little rhythm as time progressed, and that's it.
Lane, it's your second full year on tour now in 2025. What are the goals for 25, and what can you learn playing with a veteran like Travis?
I mean, I just want to keep improving every time I step on the court. Obviously, keep on getting better results. And, yeah, I've learned a lot from Travis. We live pretty close to each other, so we hit once in a while, and I learn a lot every time I'm on court with him.
Travis, I know you can be fiery out there. I thought the demeanor was calm. Is that something you've been working on in the offseason?
No, that's when I play my worst. Absolutely just very docile, did not feel like it was worth getting that hyped up for. I never felt like we were in danger. And just wanted to try to focus on making more balls.
Because they call you the rattlesnake.
Yeah, but I can't get hyped up if I'm that bad.
Why did they call you the rattlesnake? I got to ask.
I don't know. I mean, I know it came from Nicholas Baginski, shout out to Trop Pickleball. And it had something to do with like the flick that he saw, but I think mostly it has to do, we were like bickering back and forth one day. And it was like, this guy snaps at people. And so that was it.
Rattlesnake. Well, it holds true. We do love whenever they say Travis Rettenmaier. You guys go and play Rachel Warbacher and James Ignatowicz next. Lane, I'll get your thoughts, and Travis, I'll get yours.
I mean, never played against James, but I know he's a really good player.
Quick feet.
Yeah, a lot of movement. It'll be a good match. I'm excited to go out there and just play. We have nothing to lose.
Travis, what about you?
Yeah, I mean, I play with Rachel a lot at home, so she and I have a very good relationship. That'll be fun because she'll yell at me early, which I appreciate. It's nothing off the court, but we'll be yelling at each other, and then, yeah, we'll see. James is full throttle all the time. Ball's always fast, not a lot of dinking, not a lot of delicate. So I think if we can get him to miss a few balls and get a little outside of himself, we have a good chance.
And how did this partnership come about? Are we going to see you guys together this year, or just?
I think intermittently.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was more like, hey, we live close and we get to practice some, and let's try this out.
Awesome. Well, congratulations and good luck to you guys moving on.
Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
We're going to continue on with mixed doubles. We have Jeannie Bouchard, Jack